This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines. Thousands of supporters of former President Donald Trump gathered at the Trump National Doral last night to rally. Republican Byron Donalds of Naples was a crowd favorite.
We are now the Republican state in the country. We are now the red state in the country.
Trump made light of efforts from some Democrats to switch candidates from President Joe Biden to Vice President Kamala Harris for the November election. He attacked the vice president for supporting the Green New Deal when she was a senator.
I don't think Kamala Harris's California socialism is going to go down well with the people of Doral, the people of Miami, or the people of Florida. Because in Florida, we don't like socialism. We want our freedom, right?
Trump National Doral estimated about 45,000 people were in attendance. St. Petersburg public buses are about to go electric, and WMNF's Chris Young reports that's after the city received almost $28 million in federal funds to make it happen.
It was a competitive grant process, but St. Pete came out on top. U.S. Department of Transportation Deputy Secretary Polly Trottenberg announced the award. It's a nearly $28 million grant to purchase 12 electric buses and 4 hybrid buses. The funds will also go towards chargers, equipment, and workforce training to maintain the buses.
The new buses will be cleaner and they will be quieter and hopefully have longer running times and be safer as well.
The funding is from a pool of over $1 billion supporting public transportation projects nationwide. It's part of President Biden's goal of zero emissions by 2050. Trottenberg says her office received over $9 billion in requests from cities across the country, but says St. Pete's application was one of the best.
You know, it's a growing area, and I think you all are really leaning into that next generation of transit investments, and we're really excited to partner with you all and support you.
St. Petersburg last received a federal grant for electric buses in 2022. Chris Young, WMNF News, Tampa.
The Orlando Sentinel reports that public school textbook authors for Florida were told in June to change climate change references to gain approval. The move is similar to the state's rejection of math and social studies textbooks earlier this year that officials said included critical race theory and social justice material. The newspaper says one high school biology book had to add citations to support the theory that human activity causes climate change. They also had to cut so-called political statements that urged governments to take action. Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill in May that strips the phrase climate change from most of the state laws. He said the new legislation restored sanity to the state's energy approach and rejected agendas of, quote, radical green zealots. One day after Hurricane Beryl slammed into the Texas coast, Colorado State University increased its storm projections for this hurricane season. Yesterday, the university's Department of Atmospheric Science added 2 named storms and a major hurricane to its forecast. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration forecast up to 25 named storms, with as many as 13 reaching hurricane strength. And for some families, it can be really hard to find summer activities for the kids without breaking the bank. WMNF's Tyler Aldano reports how one nonprofit is working to change that.
Rhiannon McFarling is the leader of The Positive Difference. She says that many kid-centric events have a similar problem, the cost.
You get there and then all of a sudden you have to pay for parking. Oh, free festival. And then you get there and it's $20 to park for this free festival.
Each year, her organization hosts an event called Christmas in July, which offers fun activities for kids at no cost to attendees. McFarling says that about 30 small businesses and nonprofits chip in to help with supplies, which keeps costs low for everyone. She hopes the program will show her daughter the true power of inspiring others, all while promoting small businesses and other nonprofits.
Creating that positivity. Inspiring others to be able to use those skills and help others. My daughter's 3.5 now. I can't wait for her to be able to grow and see how that positivity grows every year.
The third annual event is this Saturday at the Angelus in Hudson from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tyler Aldano, WMNF News, Tampa.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.